Hi, last night I uploaded this project I made for an engagement party, and I was asked by a couple people how I got the outline when doing the knockout method. So I'm going to show the way that I did it. I like to start in PowerPoint and do a blank presentation. It comes with these two squares. You can just delete them. You don't need them. The first thing you want to do is go to this Insert tab. Sorry, I don't think you can see that. Here you go. Go to this Insert tab up here, and then Word Art, and insert that just first one, and type what word you want in the background. So I did love. The next step here is going to be back to the Home tab, so you can change the font and the size of it. You just want something kind of bulkier, so I did Bookman Old Style, made it bold, and then a little bit bigger so I could see it. I'm going to go back to the Format tab, and you can see that there's a shadow on it right now. If you go to Text Effects here, take that shadow and just hit No Shadow up top to remove it. Now this is the part where I'm going to fill my text with one color, and right now you see there's no outline on it. I can add an outline by choosing here and selecting a color. That's really thin, so I'm going to make it bigger by selecting Text Outline again, going down to Weight, and then just making it larger. There you go. And then if you go back to this Home tab, you can change that size again if you wanted. I just like it bigger because it's easier to see. The next step is going to be doing the same process to get your inside words. So Insert, Word Art, first one there. Go ahead and type what you want in the center. And then back to that Home tab to change your font and the size if you'd like. And back to Format, do the same thing where you remove that shadow. You'll notice when you go to, you do that color, when you try to add an outline to a thinner font, it kind of takes away from the inside color. So if you make this outline bigger, you lose the inside. So for the small fonts, we're not going to add an outline. So go back to this, select no outline. Instead, we're going to add a glow to it. So you go to glow options. You want to select just one from the top row here, doesn't matter which. Change your color to black, and then transparency to 0. You'll see this adds that outline behind the text instead of taking away from the center color. So again, just make this one as big as you'd like. Gonna go about there. So the next step is to go ahead and save these as image files. So if you right click, save as picture, and then just wherever you'd like to save it. I do my desktop. I'm gonna go 1. And then select this one, right click, save as picture, 2. So you could upload just the 2 photos, and then when you go into design space, you could click on all the black to get rid of the outline, or you can just in here select Format, Text Outline, No Outline, and then save it as another file. Save as picture, number 3. This is just save you some work in design space. And then same for this one. Go ahead, Text Effects, Glow, No Glow, and save it. 4. So I'm going to go into design space and upload the images. So number 1. This one, we're not going to remove anything. We're just going to keep the full. So don't select, continue, save as a cut image. Upload, browse, number 2. So you just do this for all 4 of them that you have. Save this cut. These are the ones without the outline. Again, you could have just done the two, and then once you upload it once with the outline, you would upload the same image again, and then select all the black outline. And then number 4. So then you select the 4 that you just uploaded. First step I like to do is change the color of my inside ones just so they're easier to work with. So I'm going to change this to a yellow. And then same with the inside of the love. I'm going to change that to yellow. And then you want to arrange them so you can make sure you have them the size that you want in relation to each other. We bring this to the front so I can see it. Place it there. And then when you're in PowerPoint, you can make that outline as thick as you want to, if you want it to be easier. You can even like make this a little bit smaller if you'd like, so it offsets it. But that kind of changes the orientation. It gives it more of a shadow effect. I'm just going to keep it how it is. Align it. Bring the black forward. Place it wherever you'd like, and then bring this to the front so you can see it. Alright. First step here is that I'm going to slice so I can remove this black outline from this yellow love. So select the yellow love and the black Bridget and Daniel and slice. So then you're going to want to delete this one here because you don't need it, it's inside, and you don't need that one. And what this did is just cut out inside the love here what you didn't need. So put that back. And you want to align this where it should be. Okay, looks like it's there. Then I'm going to weld the 2 black pieces together. Weld those. Now you've got that. And I'm going to weld the 2 yellow pieces together. Layer them on top of each other, and then slice one more time once they're aligned. That looks good. This and this, we're going to go ahead and slice. Then you remove this one, and now you have your 2 cut pieces. So you cut this in one color and this in the other, and then once you print them out in the vinyl, you can go ahead and layer them to put them onto your project.